Bobbi Kristina Brown, the only daughter of legendary singer Whitney Houston and R&B artist Bobby Brown, lived a life under the spotlight. Her tragic and untimely death in 2015 shocked the world, especially due to the eerie similarities between her passing and that of her mother, Whitney Houston. In recent revelations, Bobby Brown has come forward with shocking details, alleging foul play and inconsistencies in the official reports. As new evidence surfaces, many questions remain unanswered, particularly regarding the role of Nick Gordon, Bobbi Kristina's boyfriend at the time. On January 31, 2015, Bobbi Kristina was found unconscious and face down in a bathtub at her home in Roswell, Georgia. She was rushed to the hospital and placed in a medically induced coma, where she remained for nearly 6 months before passing away on July 26, 2015. The similarities between her case and Whitney Houston's death in 2012 were chilling. Whitney was also found unresponsive in a bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, allegedly due to drowning combined with drug intoxication. Although authorities initially suggested that Bobbi Kristina's condition might have been caused by drug use, her father, Bobby Brown, has always been skeptical. He believes there is more to the story and has recently spoken out about what he believes to be the real cause of his daughter's death. Bobby Brown has repeatedly pointed fingers at Nick Gordon, who was Bobbi Kristina's boyfriend and claimed to be her husband. Gordon was one of the first people to find Bobbi Kristina unresponsive in the bathtub that day. Along with his friend Max Lomas, Bobby Brown insists that Gordon was abusive, manipulative, and had direct involvement in his daughter's tragic fate. After Whitney Houston's death, Gordon was taken in by the Houston family and formed a close bond with Bobbi Kristina. Their relationship soon turned romantic, though it was met with concern from friends and family. Reports suggest that Gordon was controlling and even physically abusive towards Bobbi Kristina in the months leading up to her death. While no criminal charges were ever filed against Nick Gordon, a wrongful death lawsuit was filed by Bobbi Kristina's estate, accusing him of assault, battery, and emotional distress. In 2016, a judge found Gordon legally responsible for her death and ordered him to pay $36 million to her estate. However, Gordon never faced criminal prosecution due to a lack of sufficient evidence. New evidence has since surfaced, further supporting claims that Bobbi Kristina's death was not accidental. According to multiple sources, Bobbi Kristina endured physical abuse in the weeks leading up to her hospitalization. Witnesses claimed to have seen bruises on her body, and text messages reportedly revealed that she was afraid of Gordon. Furthermore, Gordon allegedly transferred money from her bank accounts and exhibited erratic behavior following her hospitalization. Nick Gordon himself faced a tragic end when he died of a heroin overdose in 2020. His death left many questions unanswered, but Bobby Brown remains convinced that Gordon played a key role in Bobbi Kristina's demise. Close friends and family members of Bobbi Kristina had long been worried about her relationship with Nick Gordon. Reports indicate that the two often engaged in heated arguments, and Bobbi Kristina had confided in close friends about feeling trapped. Shortly before her hospitalization, Bobbi Kristina was reportedly involved in a serious altercation with Gordon. According to her estate's lawsuit, Gordon injected her with a toxic cocktail of drugs before placing her in the bathtub, which allegedly led to her unconscious state. While these allegations were never proven in a criminal court, they played a significant role in the civil lawsuit against Gordon. The official autopsy report for Bobbi Kristina Brown was sealed until after the legal proceedings. When it was finally released, it indicated that her death was caused by lobar pneumonia, which resulted from brain damage due to prolonged immersion in water, as well as drug intoxication. The substances found in her system included marijuana, alcohol, benzodiazepines, anti-anxiety medication, and morphine. However, the report did not conclude whether her death was intentional, accidental, or a result of foul play. This ambiguity has fueled ongoing speculation, particularly from Bobby Brown, who insists that his daughter did not willingly take the drugs that led to her condition. Since Bobbi Kristina's passing, Bobby Brown has been vocal about his belief that she was murdered. He has publicly stated that Nick Gordon should have faced criminal charges and has urged law enforcement to reopen the case. In addition to seeking justice, Bobby Brown has also focused on raising awareness about domestic violence and substance abuse. He founded the Bobbi Kristina Serenity House, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping victims of domestic violence. Through this initiative, he hopes to honor his daughter's memory by ensuring that others do not suffer a similar fate. The loss of Bobbi Kristina was a devastating blow to both the Brown and Houston families. Bobbi Brown, who had already endured years of controversy and struggles with addiction, was left heartbroken. The Houston family, still grieving the loss of Whitney, faced yet another tragedy that many believe could have been prevented. The public has also remained divided on the issue. While some believe that Bobbi Kristina's death was a tragic accident caused by drug use, others support Bobbi Brown's claims that she was the victim of an abusive and manipulative relationship. Despite her short life, Bobbi Kristina Brown left a lasting impact. She was a talented singer and actress who aspired to follow in her mother's footsteps. Though she struggled with personal issues, she was deeply loved by those who knew her. Her tragic story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of substance abuse, toxic relationships, and the lasting trauma of losing a parent. Bobbi Brown continues to fight for justice, hoping that one day, the full truth behind his daughter's death will be revealed. Bobbi Kristina Brown's death remains a mystery filled with controversy, speculation, and heartbreak. Bobbi Brown's recent revelations and the new evidence that has surfaced only add to the lingering questions surrounding her passing. While the legal system may have failed to bring criminal charges against Nick Gordon, the civil case ruled him responsible for her death. Bobbi Brown remains determined to keep fighting for justice and ensuring that his daughter's tragic fate serves as a lesson for others. As more details emerge, one thing is certain: Bobbi Kristina Brown's story is far from forgotten, and the pursuit of truth continues. After Whitney Houston's death, Gordon was taken in by the Houston family and formed a close bond with Bobbi Kristina. Their relationship soon turned romantic, though it was met with concern from friends and family. Reports suggest that Gordon was controlling and even physically abusive towards Bobbi Kristina in the months leading up to her death. While no criminal charges were ever filed against Nick Gordon, a wrongful death lawsuit was filed by Bobbi Kristina's estate, accusing him of assault, battery, and emotional distress. In 2016, a judge found Gordon legally responsible for her death and ordered him to pay $36 million to her estate. However, Gordon never faced criminal prosecution due to a lack of sufficient evidence. Nick Gordon was never criminally charged in Bobbi Kristina Brown's death due to a lack of sufficient evidence. However, her estate filed a wrongful death lawsuit, accusing him of assault, battery, and emotional distress. In 2016, a judge found Gordon legally responsible and ordered him to pay $36 million in damages. The lawsuit alleged that Gordon controlled and abused Bobbi Kristina, leading to her tragic death. Despite the civil ruling, prosecutors did not pursue criminal charges. Gordon later struggled with substance abuse and passed away in 2020 from a heroin overdose. His legal and personal troubles remained unresolved. In recent revelations, Bobbi Brown has come forward with shocking details, alleging foul play and inconsistencies in the official reports. As new evidence surfaces, many questions remain unanswered.